Welcome to Universal Gaming. I'm your host, Paula Brandt. Universal Gaming is a local club with goals to connect gamers through social media and meetups. Every episode, we will bring you a game demonstration and show you what's going on in the area. For this episode, we're going to feature GenCon 50, August 2017, Scifi Central, October 2017, and explain a little bit about the game Pokemon. Stay tuned. GenCon 2017 was great. It was their 50th last year. There was board games, card games, video games, you name it, it was there. It was sold out. We played, my son and I went, we played Pokemon and we bought some stuff. Here's a video of what we did. taking a video.
Wait, can the video hear people talking?
Yes.
Oh, so then I can tell the camera what see-through does. So if I have one energy, yeah, I can use the move see-through. And then my opponent reveals their hand to me. So I can have an advantage with my hoop hoop.
Science Central is a great place here in Fort Wayne where kids can learn about science in a fun environment. Every year they have Sci-Fi Central. Stormtroopers, Harry Potter, Daga steampunk, and gaming events. Let's take a look at October 2017.
Northern Darkness Garrison of the 501st, which we're a part of. We help different charitable organizations. Make-A-Wish is a big one. We go and we help them raise awareness, raise money. Like last week, we helped with the Walk Out of Darkness walk, and they raised $61,000 locally. And we just love helping those kind of events. If we have a charity, we go help you raise money, schools, whatnot, just anything like that. But of course, we go out to ponds and have fun too.
And if someone wanted to join the garrison, who would they contact? How would they be a part of it?
I just happen to be the person you contact, but you go to our website, ndgarrison.com, and post an introduction post, and say what you want to do, and we'll get a hold of you. And the only requirements are you have to be 18. Accurate Star Wars costume. My guys they're in Ligonier now, which is only 2 miles away, right? Yeah. But they got some pretty nice 3D printers.
We have all kinds of great things. We've got the 501st Legion in their Star Wars costumes. We've got the R2 Builders Club with their authentic R2-D2 robots. We've got virtual reality that people can actually play here. We've got a Harry Potter area with wands and games and a sorting hat to put you in the different houses of the school there. We've got several vendors here in the back selling all kinds of science fiction and comic book related goodies. 3D printing here, all kinds of movies playing in our demo theater, so all kinds of great stuff.
Dagger gear is a medieval combat sport with foam weapons, full contact, full speed. It's introduced in the early 70s. It's based kind of on J.J.R. Tolkien's The Hobbit. We're
all of Middle-earth, really.
Really. We're fighters that fight in a medieval sport. It's not really a LARP per se, but we just enjoy.
It's LARP without the role play. It's a more of a battle sport, more of a combat game. Think a pickup game of football with your buddies, but instead of trying to move a pigskin up or down the field, you're hitting each other with safely made weapons and air quotes for weapons, not safety. We take safety very seriously, but it's much more of a physical activity than say a LARP or any of that sort of stuff where you're casting spells and that sort of thing. Like we have some of those elements in our game, but it's much more the physicality aspect.
So Science Central is a hands-on interactive science center. We have 35,000 square feet of space with exhibits that people can touch, live programs that go on, and activities such as what we have today.
Tell us a little bit about Sci-Fi Central.
Sci-Fi Central is our science fiction convention, mini convention, our science fiction festival. We have an entire day of hands-on activities, presentations, lectures, movies, vendors that are here for the visitors that are coming in.
During the course of the game, round, the playfield is closed once. No problem. Oh, maybe closed once, multiple times. And the third way is normally you can't play. So round is over after player matches his last card. The player receives 1 point. Each card remaining at a person.
This is a Mark 5 ogre. This is a Mark 3.
Pokemon is a fun collectible card game, and in today's demonstration time, we will discuss how to play Pokemon. Welcome back. I'm going to explain a little bit about Pokemon, the collectible card game here. It is for ages 6 and up, and it can be kind of expensive. I'm going to explain how to play the game and a little bit about what you're going to be getting into. Trainer boxes are a great deal because they come with booster packs, dice to keep track of damage, a box to keep the cards in. You also get element cards, which are needed to play the game. You can't do your powers without the element cards. And you also get flip coins in there too, which you'll need during the game, which I'll explain in a little bit. Booster packs, they come with 10 cards. You get a rare, a couple uncommons, a bunch of commons. Dollar Tree sells booster packs, but they have only commons in their booster packs, so just beware. Tins are a great way, a great deal, because you get boosters in those, and it's a great way to store your cards. You can also buy pre-made decks, 60-card decks that come with this battle map with some of the rules on how to play and what to do on your turn. It's a great buy. The complete book on the rules is found at www.pokemon.com. It's a PDF, it's free. One way to store your cards, other than the boxes, is to get a binder. You can get your own binder with the card sleeves in it, or you can buy some of these that have side loading, where they come in through the side. One of the benefits to buying one of these is if a kid has a bunch of cards and they pick it up, they might pick it up upside down and there goes all your cards on the floor. You don't want that. They'll also slide out of this, but not as easily. So that's an idea. You can also store them in the boxes that you bought them in. Now let's go over some of the things that you need to know to play the game. When you start your turn, when you sit down against an opponent, you're going to put the 6 cards from your deck. You put your deck here. You take the 6 cards off the top, and those are going to be your prize cards. You put those face down. These are the cards that you're going to win when, in order to win the game, you have to win all 6 of these cards to win a game against an opponent. Now you're going to draw 7 cards off of your deck. We'll pretend that this is 7 cards. These are the 7 cards that I drew. Okay? Now I need to pick a basic Pokemon. We're going to pick one that says basic in the top corner. I'm going to pick Carvana, and we're going to put him face down as our active Pokemon. He's going to be the first Pokemon that we're going to attack with. Then we can put up to 5 basic Pokemon on our bench. Up to 5 on our bench. We'll put these face down. until we're ready to reveal it to our opponent. Okay, now comes the step where you figure out what your opponent's going to play. So you both reveal your active Pokemon. I know he's got what he's got and he knows what I've got. Then we reveal these. Then we either roll dice or flip a coin to see who goes first. Now starts the turns. On your turn, you draw one card. And it goes into your hand. You can either play one energy card on your Pokemon. This is one of the things you can do. And then he can use his ability. Without that energy card, you cannot use your ability. You can also play another basic to your bench. You can attack at the end of your turn. You can play trainer cards, which either heal you or help with an area bonus, depending on what your cards are. This may seem a little difficult to understand, but once you play a couple times, you'll get it. Every turn you draw a card, you play an energy, you play a basic, or you play a basic to your bench. When you want to, you can also on your turn evolve a Pokemon. That means you would take a stage 1 and you put it on top of your basic. That means now he is a higher level, higher damage. He has different abilities now. If you have a stage 1 down, you can change that to a stage 2. I'm going to put my hand back up here for the moment. You can also evolve any of them in your bench as well. And during your turn, you may trade your hurt Pokemon for one that is not hurt. All of the energy and the cards that were on him go with it. When you attack, you need to have something to mark to keep track of how much damage has been dealt. You can either use these beads or you can use dice. You sometimes, like, it's usually 10 damage or 20 damage or 30 damage. So if you use a 6-sided dice, every dot on there would be 10. So if he took 20, you'd have a 2 up. If it was 30, you'd have a 3 up. Or you can use this for every 10 points. Let's say he's taken 10 points. So we've got one bead here to explain that, to remind us that he's taken that many points. The hit points are on the top right of the card. That's how much life he has. And your damage is what it says under your power ability. And if you defeat the other Pokemon by taking him down to all his hit points to 0, then you get a prize card. And like I said, if you get all of your prize cards, then you win the game against this opponent. So you'd win this game against this opponent. And your prize card goes into your hand. We're here now with my son Devin. We're going to play a little bit of Pokemon for you and show you how to play. First we need to draw. We've already played our 6 prize cards and we've drawn a hand of 7 cards. And we've placed a Pokemon in the middle that we're going to start our battles with. Draw 6 cards because that was our 7th card, okay? Okay, so we've, out of our hand of 7, we played 1 card in the middle. Now we're both going to flip this over, right?
Wait.
You're not ready. Why are you not ready?
There. I'm ready.
Okay, ready? Flip this over. Okay. You've got the Clamp Pearl and I have Noibat. All right, now we can place as many as we want, up to 5 on our bench. 2 Pidgeys, a Kingshan, Pidgeotto. What are you going to play?
Wait, Mom, you need to...
Oh, that's right. That's a stage 1.
bring
I
him
can't play
back.
that. You're right. I can't place the stage 1 yet. Just basics.
I do not have any basics.
You don't have any basics to put there. Okay.
No.
Then my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I will draw a card. I can place one energy somewhere. I'm going to put it on Noibat so that I can use his blot ability. Strategy. You don't want to play something that you can do later. Nobody's been hurt yet, so I'll play it later. So now I'm going to attack you with blot for 10 damage. We're going to use either dice or these little beads to keep track of damage. I'm doing 10 damage
Thank you for
to your
the
clam
10.
barrel. Now it's your turn. Draw a card.
Okay. Okay.
You're very good at this game. You're a lot better than I am. Putting an energy on Clam Pearl so that you can use shell protection.
During your turn. During your turn.
My turn.
If this Pokemon would be damaged by an attack, prevent that attack's damage done to this Pokemon if that damage is 50 or less.
Okay, please stop kicking the table. All right, and are you going to attack me? That doesn't do damage, does it?
No.
Okay, well then it's my turn. I draw a card. I'm going to place another creature into my bench, Clink.
You can have one more.
Yep, and I'm going to attack you with Noibat for another 10. So he's
Wait,
taken...
but what about my shell protection?
That
affects that.
So that protects him by how much?
50 or less.
50 or less, so he doesn't take any. See, you're good at this. Your turn. Draw a card.
Okay, then.
You can play one energy
I got
or
this.
one creature to your bench or one trainer. What are you going to play? Mantine.
Hand down.
Okay. Then what are you
And then
going to do?
I'm going to use shell protection again, so you
Okay. Stop
can't
kicking the
attack
table.
me.
Stop kicking the table. Okay. All right. Then my turn. I will draw a card. I'm going to, what do we call that? Stage up my Clink and change him to Clang.
Evolve.
Evolve, that's right. And I will attack you again with Blot, which will do nothing because you did shell protection. So your turn. Draw a card.
Okay.
Another Mantine. Okay. And then you're going to do shell protection again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my turn. Draw a card. I'm going to use my ability to trade my creature with one on my bench. I'm going to bring out Clang, who was evolved. I'm going to attach my one energy, which is not enough to do anything, because I need 2 energy to do Vice Grip. And I only have 1 on there. So now it's your turn. Draw a card.
Okay. I am again going to do that.
Oshawott is going to your bench. All right.
Shell protection.
Okay. You're doing shell protection from Clam Pearl. All right. My turn. Draw a card. I'm going to put a second energy on Clang. And then I can finally do Vice Grip, which is 30.
But that's still
Which is
50 or
protection by
less.
protected by shell protection. Ever hear of a game called Superfight? It's a card game where you have a character and you try to explain to the other player why your character would win a fight. But what if we played it as if it were charades? Okay, what's next? Super strength. Locked in a shark cage. Can't stop clapping.
tongue can stretch and move at will. Wearing a robotic exoskeleton.
We are out of time for this episode. Thank you so much for joining us. Next episode, we will discover the amazing world of Dungeons and Dragons. You can always check us out on our Facebook page, Universal Gaming FW, or you can email me at brantp23@yahoo.com. Thank you.